What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about Web Warriors on War Defense and how this is potentially an annoying team. By no means a meta War Defense team, but their constant dodges, the speed bar gain, the high damage output that they have can make them a rather annoying team. And this is similar to what we've seen in Galaxy of Heroes, where we have these high evasion teams and how they're just... no one likes facing them because it's all just a roll the dice and people hate it. And we're going to do some videos on the playtest server. I've got 11 videos or 11 fights for you guys with different teams against Web Warriors on War Defense, just to show you kind of like they're not difficult per se, because if you have unavoidable attacks, then Web Warriors just falls apart. So characters like Kestrel, characters like Black Bolt, Silver Surfer really does defeat them too, but their constant dodging, the speed bar gain they get through the dodges with Spider-Man's passive here, the high damage output they have between Ghost Spider's passive with the retaliation, and then just the constant like offense up they gain, the offense down, defense down, speed down, the stuns they put on the enemy team, high damage, very high evasion chance. They're very annoying, and if you do fight them on defense, it's going to be a little bit of a challenge depending on who you decide to bring in. So we're going to break that down in today's video. If you guys do enjoy it, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let's dive right into it. And I'm actually going to start off with Astonishing X-Men of all things. And this fight is carried by Beast. And I'm going to show you guys what I mean by that. Or actually, you're going to see for yourselves. Beast is constantly gaining speed bar because my team keeps falling low on health. Yeah, so, I mean, there's really... we're just gonna kind of sit back and just kind of watch it. There are some unavoidable attacks here, like the special on Bishop is unavoidable, but he doesn't gain offense up because of the disrupt from Miles. We get ability block on Jubilee, which is not good. She drops low on health. Now we have Beast moving, heals the team back up, but does not get rid of ability block on Jubilee. But there you go. Beast fell low on health, so now he gains speed bar again and ability energy. Bishop falls low on health again. This is what I mean. Beast carries this fight because he's constantly gaining the speed bar. He's healing back up. He's also doing buffs when necessary. I thought about going for the heal there, but I decided YOLO. Let's go for... yeah, let's go for the buffs. And look at that. There was 2 different dodges there. All these dodges. This is what I'm talking about. You guys are already seeing what I'm talking about here. Just, they don't stop dodging. And I'm trying to get rid of Ghost Spider because she has a high damage output, because every time I attack a Web Warrior, she retaliates. And I do have evasions on my team from Kitty Pryde, but I gotta get rid of Ghost Spider. And there, I almost lost Beast there. Heals back up. Let's see if maybe we can get rid of Ghost Spiders. Not quite yet. Yeah, this is... I was like silently cursing out this team the entire time I was fighting. Again, look at this. Beast is moving so often. This is what I mean. There's high damage on the Web Warriors, and thankfully Beast is here to, you know, just kind of keep things topped off on my team and heal them up. But you guys can see, like, if you're going undersized against Web Warriors with Astonishing X-Men, potentially you're gonna run into a big problem. And there was a lot of dodges that was unfortunate, but this is the name of the game with your Web Warriors. High dodge. Every time you attack them, even if they dodge, well, then they basically get speed bar, and Gwen retaliates against you. So yeah, I'm eventually going to win, but it's so frustrating, man. Like, all these dodges, and there are a couple ways to prevent it. Like, you have unavoidable attacks. If you can stun someone, they will also not be able to dodge. So if you can find some ways to prevent them from, or if you can land a stun on them, then just hammer that Web Warrior, get rid of them, and you're much better at that point. But yeah, eventually we win there. But you can see, like, how often I was falling low on health, how much that was driving Beast. I wanted to show this one first just because, like, I was just laughing at how often Beast was moving, and like just how often I was cussing out the Web Warriors for dodging everything. So here's Black Order. This is going to be a win, and there are a few unavailable attacks on this team, I believe. Yeah, if we go and look up Black Order, actually, the basics for both Proxima and Corvus cannot be dodged. So you will want to use those basics if necessary, or if you can use those basics, because they're very good for just going against the Web Warriors, because they are not going to be able to dodge them. I believe Proxima's ultimate cannot be blocked, but really that basic between Corvus and Proxima, you're going to want that because, you know, undodgeable attacks. This is the name of the game. We're going up against Web Warriors. You can see there, I almost took out Gwen right there with the basics between with Proxima and then using Thanos as a follow-up here. This one never really felt like it was out of control, or like I wasn't going to win. I was always pretty confident in this fight. There's a lot of health between Thanos and Cole Obsidian, and if I do fall low on health, also, we got a hero controller and Ghost Spider, so that's going to charge up the barrier on our team, put charge on Ebony, which doesn't matter. There's no other controllers on this team, but it does give us a little bit more insulation. And now we can also use the flip from Thanos, so all those defense downs that we have on Thanos, that's going to be several stacks of defense up on him. So, yeah, this one never really felt like it was out of control. And really no problem here. I mean, we do take some damage, but it just charges up Thanos. Gets him to move a little bit quicker. Now we have the taunt on Cole Obsidian. And now we're just going to flip everything. There you go. And yeah, this one, again, like this one's pretty easy, but also it's Black Order, and I don't really like the idea of having to use Black Order against Web Warriors. Unless it's like a big punch-up, I wouldn't use this, but I did just kind of wanted to demonstrate, like, just the power of unavoidable attacks and how much better it is, and just Black Order is just way overpowered against this team. But you can see all the dodges. There was 3 dodges on that ultimate there, right there. So 2 on Spider-Punk, 1 on Spider-Man. Now, thankfully, I don't believe... Let me double check this. Yeah, so multiple dodges from the same attack do not fill up the speed bar separately. That would be pretty overpowered. Imagine dodging all 3 attacks from the ultimate there on Thanos, and that's like 30% speed bar. That would just be broken. So thankfully they did not do that. But there you go. Black Order, not really a challenge here. Let's try a Hydra. And this one is not pretty. I just want to kind of see what my Hydra could do. There's no unavoidable attacks on this team, but we're trying to, you know, prevent the ability block from Ghost Spider. We also need to get rid of her because that... Just the reason I'm going for a Ghost Spider here is because of that passive. We're not worrying about the passive healing from Scarlet Spider because it's not a lot. But that damage from Scarlet Spider, every time you deal damage to her, she does someone on the Web Warrior team, she retaliates and some solid damage. So you want to get rid of her as quickly as possible, at least in my opinion, for war defense. I'm sure as we play with this more, maybe there's going to be a better strategy for it. But Scarlet Spider I've always considered to be like the biggest threat on defense because just like how often she's going to attack and retaliate. And yeah, it's not good. The ability block she puts out, not good either. This is why I'm working on her, but Hydra just gets demolished. I tried this a few times, just absolutely steamrolled. They don't have a lot of health, and Web Warriors have a lot of damage. So, you know, they get steamrolled pretty quickly by this team. I would not use Hydra against Web Warriors unless it's a massive punch down. Now here's New Warriors, a different Warriors team with Silver Surfer and Drax. I'm just using Drax to kind of soak up some of the damage here, because there are going to be a few fast characters here. We have a heal block with Surfer, which is nice for blocking the healing from Scarlet Spider's passive. Outside of raids, only 1% of his max health, and because we are on the playtest server, everyone's tier 15, level 85, max ISOs, max T4s, everything's fully upgraded. So it's really like a punch across, just to see what punch across can do here. But look at that, like the ultimate. We get the ability block on Scarlet Spider. This was my first fight. I went for Scarlet Spider here for some reason I can't remember. But yeah, I'm not really worried about the ability block here from Ghost Spider because it's just gonna hit onto Drax. So I'm not really worried about that. So I'm trying to go for, there we go, yeah, spread. And thankfully no one dodged this. I have to go back and look. I don't believe that there's no unavoidable stuff inside of... Where's my New Warriors? Yeah, there's nothing here. Okay, yeah, so there's no unavoidable mechanics to her special. I just got incredibly lucky with her being able to spread all those negative effects. So this is one where you have a lot of negative effects with your web warriors. You get like defense down, offense down, speed down. You get ability block too, but that's not going to really matter because ability, or no, you don't get ability block from web warriors, but yeah, you're not going to be able to, you can basically take those negative effects on Deathpool and just transfer them. So now we've got defense down, ability block, speed down, and disrupted on 3 characters here: Miles, Scarlet Spider, and Ghost Spider. It's a pretty deadly combo. Now we use the ultimate from, and look at that, we got blind on Ghost Spider here, which is really, really good because now her passive, Retaliation, will always miss. So now we're going to just kind of chain. Freaking dodge, man. I hate dodges so much. They're so annoying. There we go. And actually, I have to check that too. Does, there you go. Okay, so, oh no, it's unavoidable if it's fully charged. But yeah, no unavoidable attacks there either. What's really interesting is that the ultimates from both Dagger and Cloak, each negative effect has its own kind of like hit mechanic. So they can dodge like some of the defects, but some of the negative effects will get through. It's not a one-time deal. And that I think is really interesting. We're going to see that too with Shadowland here in a minute, but every time they dodge, I just want to like yell. Because it's just so annoying. It's one of those, like, I don't like it. I never liked it in Galaxy of Heroes. I thought it was one of the most unfun mechanics. And it got so bad they had to introduce R2-D2 as a legendary character to get rid of this. We had this dodge evasion meta in arenas, and it was like the most annoying thing. And we had to bring out R2-D2 in Galaxy of Heroes. And he put out this burning debuff that basically made them impossible to dodge. So I'm not saying that we're going to need that at some point here, but I am saying it would be nice to have something that just cuts way down on dodge chance. And here we go, Ravagers. There is an unavoidable mechanic with Star-Lord T'Challa. Shout out to T'Challa and the terrible decision to make him be a Blitz exclusive character. That was a terrible idea. I'm really not happy with that. I was hoping he would not be, but he is. So the special from T'Challa here that puts the blind and the defense down the team and steals ability energy, that is unavoidable. So there we go. And just deleted Ghost Spider. So yeah, Ravagers are going to be a pretty good counter to this team, but Ravagers I think are going to be better for some other fights, like you can beat Eternals with Ravagers. You can beat some pretty upper tier. You're not going to be top tier Heroes for Hire Weapon X with Ravagers, but you are going to get some pretty good return with this team on more offense. I feel like Web Warriors is a bit of an overkill. It could be a massive punch-up team again, but yeah, this one is just this one was just really not pretty for Web Warriors. And also, there's been quite a few people tell me I need to be doing tier 16 on Ravager Stitcher. We'll see about that. He is a very cheap tier 16 option. I'll be open to the idea. There you go. And yeah, this is the other thing. Like, you need unavoidable attacks, or you need attacks that just hit hard. And that's going to be your best way to get rid of Web Warriors. You see that? All the assists. Boom. Like, Web Warriors also, I don't think Web Warriors ever dodged anything in this either, which was crazy. But maybe also, if we get like a team that gets like bonus accuracy, that could help with countering this. But again, this is not a meta war defense team, so I'm not really worried about making them about giving like counters to them, because at the end of the day, they're a great raid team, but they have a solid amount of counters to them. So it's not like one that you're going to have to like find a dedicated team to beat. The problem is just going to be the RNG and the dodges, and if you have someone who gets a lot of dodges, well, yeah, it's going to be frustrating. But there was a couple of there was a dodge there with Spider-Punk and the heal from Stitcher. But yeah, this one's rather annoying, or this team's rather annoying, but there are some solid counters to it. And then this one's just straight overkill. Kestrel, her special is unavoidable, does a ton of damage, puts defense down out, and then she just kind of assists constantly and just wipes out the team. So yeah, unavoidable here, defense down, does some solid damage. Get the ultimate here from Falcon. charge up our speed bar. There was some lucky breaks on our end where Ghost Spider and Scarlet Spider didn't dodge there. But now we have another unavoidable attack in the special from Maria when she applies defense down and summons the shield troopers. That attack is also unavoidable. So yeah, this is not too bad. This one really does feel like overkill. I would not be dropping Secret Avengers against Web Warriors. Secret Avengers is a great counter to like Doom teams. Yeah, they're just a very powerful team, but I just want to try this just to see how Secret Avengers would do. Straight overkill. So unless it's like a massive punch up, this is one I'd probably avoid because, yeah, the Secret Avengers team is just better used elsewhere. But yeah, like the whole thing of this video is just to like show how annoying some of these fights can be because of the dodges, and how unavoidable attacks are going to be your best bet against those Web Warriors because of just what it's going to let your team do. So here we go, Shadowland. Gonna try to, yeah, we got a hit against Ghost Spider. White Tiger luckily did not have anything get dodged there. Here's the interesting thing. You can see all those dodges that just happened there and how they avoid a lot of the negative effects here. Like, we got a heal block on Scarlet Spider. We got Disrupt over here on Spider-Man. We got 3 negative effects on Miles, and we got nothing on Spider-Punk. Spider-Punk dodged all of them. So each separate negative effect has its own dodge mechanic. And that, I think, is really interesting. Also, I believe... I gotta check with Shadowland. I don't think there's any kind of bonus accuracy on Daredevil. He just has the bonus... or no, he does. So, where's the accuracy here? So, I believe this will also help counter dodge chance. So, Daredevil should be able to land everything with this because he has such a high boost to accuracy. Also, I believe Cyclops has the same mechanic. Where's my Uncanny X-Men? Cyclops, I believe, has the same mechanic and that he's immune to blind. Basically, they're both immune to blind. And also, this would work with Skill Military too. I did not test Skilitary. I wish I had gotten to Skilitary. I forgot to test them. But they get 100% bonus accuracy when they have speed up from Black Widow or from anybody on the team. It makes them immune to blind. So I believe the speed up from Skilitary would also make them a good counter to Web Warriors if you want to go that route. But yeah, that bonus accuracy from Daredevil, any kind of character that gets bonus accuracy would also be a way to counter Web Warriors. Also make them kind of help counter their high dodge chance. So keep that in mind too. Man, now I really wish I had gotten to I had tested Skilitary. Just see what they do. I can't believe I missed that of all teams. There you go. Shadowland's just wrecking. Yeah, feels like massive overkills. This could be another like massive punch up with Shadowland most likely. But yeah, this one, it's all about the unavoidable attacks. It's all about just doing massive damage to them. White Tiger, Moon Knight, Shadowlands does a ton of damage. There you go. Now this is one Helanatural. This one's not pretty. Try to get a heal block. We get to dodge there. Greg dies right away, which is nice. But now we got heal block on Scarlet Witch. Or sorry, not heal block, but ability block. Everyone dodges. Yeah. This one, I just never really get to do anything. So, the ultimate from Baron Mordo cannot miss, but it does say in the text, it can be dodged. There you go. Try to flip this speed up into speed down. You get some negative effects, but at this point, we're gonna lose some characters here in a moment because the Web Warriors are about to go ham with their damage, and you can see we now got several defense down on our team. There you go. There's Doctor Strange gone. Scarlet Witch is about to die. Mordo's about to die. We try to spread negative effects there. We did get some. Actually, we did spread everything, which is nice. But, yeah, we try to at least get rid of Scarlet Spider. And I think we do kill her before the fight's over. We get a stun now on Ghost Rider. No, I don't think we even kill. No, we don't even kill. Ghost Spider. So, yes, Supernatural just gets demolished by this. Do not use Supernatural against your Web Warriors. Not pretty. Now, X Factor, they have... one I want to try with X Factor was it's speed bar gain versus speed bar gain. So if you land crits, your X Factor characters gain speed bar, and that helps to counter the constant speed bar gain that Web Warriors get. You have dupe summons that are going to help soak up some of the damage from Web Warriors too, but also I'm using Namor here because the Namor ultimate is a guaranteed crit if they don't have deflect, and also is unavoidable. So that's going to really help fighting this team. We just tried to use the ultimate there from Longshot and just got dodged by Ghost Spider. So that was unfortunate. More dupes coming in. And yeah, at this point we want to get... And here's another thing too. Unavoidable attack from Polaris as well with her ultimate. Groups them all together. Gives them disrupt, so now they can't gain the offense up. They can't gain all those buffs they get. So this is a nice way to counter them. That disrupt does help prevent them from gaining a lot of bonus damage. Summon dupes, put taunt on them. They're going to kind of soak up some damage. Very nice. Yeah, there you go. You're stuck hitting those guys. And there was a... There's so much text there, I can't even parse out what just happened on that. I'm not going to worry about that. But here you go. Oh, also, and this also reduces speed bar on the enemy team and dispels positive effects. So, yeah, that was a really good fight there. Easy to kind of clean them up now at this point. Yeah, there's not much else to say here. X Factor, very, very strong to it. The speed bar gain really does help with countering the speed bar gain that Web Warriors get. Look at that. Look at those dodges. Once you get rid of Spider-Man, they don't gain the speed bar on the dodges anymore. So it could be that Spider-Man would be a good first target as well for Web Warriors. Spider-Man and Ghost Spider probably going to be your top priorities just because you get rid of that speed bar gain. You get rid of the counters every time you attack them. Now, I'm using this one. Usually this is the team you see on defense, but I am trying on offense here just because I want to see what they can do. And, you know, they're not bad. We do have unavoidable attacks with Black Bolt. We have the taunt and defense down with Coulson as long as it lands. We have Silver Surfer who can do some solid damage, apply heal block and ability block. Yeah, this was one I really just wanted to try. Of course, everyone on the Web Warrior team moves first. Now we get our chance. Yeah, we want ability block Ghost Spider here because we don't want her applying ability block to our team. We get a nice double tap there from Silver Surfer. And now it's our turn to have some fun here. So this will put Spider-Punk does have the highest damage of the team, so the ultimate from Coulson will put taunt on him. There you go, got rid of Spider-Punk. Now, boom, there you go. And we got rid of Ghost Spider too with the special from Black Bolt. And now we just kind of clean things up here. There we go. Got some nice hits in from Silver Surfer. There we go. Reduce some speed bar on them. Ultimate from Crystal does some damage. And I was thinking about just using the ultimate there just for fun, but I said, you know, let's do the triple tap with the basic. And there we go. So, yeah, that's going to wrap it up here in terms of the footage. What do you guys think? Like, is this something you're going to put on defense? What do you guys think of the counters here and the potential for this team to be a not so much decent, but just annoying war defense team? Let me know what you guys think down below. As always, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button, share, and subscribe. I will see you guys next time.